the studio floor. A heavy recording sign hangs on the door. The console is ancient, the faders are stiff. We are chasing the ultimate musical riff, singing right into a vintage microphone, establishing a gritty, rebellious tone.
Adjusting the equalizer, pushing the gain, filtering out the unnecessary sonic rain. The magnetic reel spins round and round, capturing the authentic, unpolished sound. No digital trickery, no auto-tune fake, just a raw performance for goodness sake. The frequencies bounce off the acoustic foam. This hidden basement is our spiritual home. We monitor the levels, we isolate the track, sending the delay on an infinite loop back, hooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub, splicing the audio, boosting the low end, a heavy vibration we actively send. Analog magic, unedited and raw, the heaviest rhythm that you ever saw. The drummer hits the rim shot nice and crisp. The vocalist delivers a soulful list. We saturate the tape,
letting it distort,
a revolutionary sonic transport.
The headphone mix is wonderfully loud. We are standing entirely apart from the crowd, mastering the sequence on a stereo deck, keeping the commercial industry in check. The frequencies bounce off the acoustic foam. This hidden basement is our spiritual home. We monitor the levels, we isolate the track, sending the delay on an infinite loop back, cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub, splicing the audio, boosting the low end, a heavy vibration we actively send. Analog magic, unedited and raw, the heaviest rhythm that you ever saw.
Turn up the monitors,
Feel the vibration shake.
this is a statement
that we intend to make,
press record and let the tape machine roll.
capturing the absolute essence of the soul.
Rewind the track,
Play it back, analog one,
no sonic lag.
dub it out, cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub, splicing the audio, boosting the low end, a heavy vibration we actively send. Analog magic, unedited and raw, the heaviest rhythm that you ever saw. Tape is rolling, fade the faders, backroom silence. Yeah. Pitching my battered case upon the dirty square, playing for the commuters who pretend I am not there. The subway train rumbles underneath the grate. I am the soundtrack to their daily rushing fate. Fingers fingertips are callous from the rusty steel string. I don't need a golden stage to passionately sing.
Counting up the copper pennies scattered in the hat, kicking out the rhythm on the filthy welcome mat. The executives in suits toss a superficial dime, ignoring the complexity of my syncopated rhyme.
I refuse to sign the contract, refuse to sell my soul. Maintaining my integrity is my ultimate goal. The pavement is our stadium, the alley is our booth, broadcasting an unedited, terrifying truth.
No expensive synthesizers, no flashy neon sign, just a fiercely independent vocal line.
Pumping out that uncompromising gritty rhythm, smashing through the center of the corporate prism. Our vocal cords are raspy, our instruments are cheap, but the message that we carry runs extraordinarily deep. We are busking for our supper, playing for the street, surviving on the power of this unapologetic beat.
The local patrolman tells me I gotta move along, trying to legally criminalize my revolutionary song. I pack up my amplifier, strap it to my back, walking down the industrial abandoned railroad track.
Setting up my microphone outside the liquor store, delivering a performance they cannot ignore. A homeless man is dancing, nodding to the bass, a moment of genuine magic in this forgotten place.
The pavement is our stadium, the alley is our booth,
broadcasting an unedited, terrifying truth. No expensive synthesizers, no flashing neon sign, just a fiercely independent vocal line. Pumping out that uncompromising gritty rhythm, smashing through the center of the corporate prism. Our vocal cords are raspy, our instruments are cheap, but the message that we carry runs extraordinarily deep. We are busking for our supper, playing for the street, surviving on the power of this unapologetic beat. Playing strictly from the bottom of the heart.
strum it up,
Sing it loud,
entertaining the sidewalk crowd, street level,
pumping out that uncompromising gritty rhythm, smashing through the center of the corporate prism. Our vocal cords are raspy, our instruments are cheap, but the message that we carry runs extraordinarily deep. We are busking for our supper, playing for the street, surviving on the power of this unapologetic beat. Coins in the case,
music in the air,
gritty rhythm everywhere.
In the humid heat, watching the crimson sunset hit the dusty street, holding a crystal goblet filled to the brim,
trying to wash away the bitter taste of him.
The tropical breeze is sticky
and violently warm, a quiet preamble to a gathering storm.
Down in the cellar where the wooden barrels age, fermenting in the fruit to pacify my rage. I crush the ripe berries with my heavy boots,
extracting the liquor from the island roots. Got a stained white shirt and a stumbling walk, too heavily intoxicated to even talk. The liquid velvet slides right down the throat, keeping this sinking relationship afloat, blurring the edges of a devastating lie, drinking the entire mahogany barrel dry. Pour me another glass of the Kingston wine, tasting so venomous, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine, drowning the romance in the Kingston wine.
The bartender wipes the counter with the dirty rag. I pull another copper coin out of my bag. The brass section plays a drunken, sloppy tune
under the spotlight of a bloated yellow moon. My lipstick leaves a mark upon the rim. The lights in the tavern are growing rather dim. A sudden dizzy spell overtakes my brain, embracing the pleasure to obliterate the pain. The liquid velvet slides right down the throat, keeping this sinking relationship afloat, blurring the edges of a devastating lie, drinking the entire mahogany barrel dry. Pour me another glass of the Kingston wine, tasting so venomous, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine, drowning the romance in the Kingston wine. Majestically fall.
The harvest is ruined,
the vineyard is cursed,
but we cannot conquer this
terrible thirst. Sip it slow, swallow hard, leaving the lover completely scarred. Intoxication. Pour me another glass of the Kingston wine, tasting so venomous, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine, drowning the romance in the Kingston wine. Spilling the wine, empty goblet, nothing left to drink. They tried to silence the voice of the brave, told us to behave from the cradle to the grave.
I painted my lips red, put on my favorite dress, step into the front line, cleaning up their mess.
Every word I speak is a spark in the dark, leaving a permanent, undeniable mark.
Marching through the valleys, marching up the hill with an iron fist and a righteous will. They brought their weapons, we brought our truth, stealing the innocence from our youth. I tied my dreadlocks, stood my ground tall, waiting for the oppressor's empire to fall. The fire is burning, the ashes will rise. Look at the defiance shining in our eyes. We paid the price, we bled on this soil. No more submitting to their endless toil. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet. Crying for freedom, crying for justice now. We will never bow, we make this solemn vow. Watering the seeds of a revolution, yeah. Tasting the salt of a rebel tear. Jailhouse doors swinging wide and cold, locking up the prophets, the young and the old. But the cell cannot capture the spirit of a man who holds the destiny of his brothers in his hand. Mothers are praying, waiting by the gate, hoping that mercy doesn't come too late. I sing a melody to pierce the iron bar, sending a message up to the stars. The fire is burning, the ashes will rise. Look at the defiance shining in our eyes. We paid the price, we bled on this soil. No more submitting to their endless toil. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet. Crying for freedom, crying for justice now. We will never bow, we make this solemn vow. Watering the seeds of a revolution, yeah. Tasting the salt of a rebel tear. Stand up for the ones who cannot fight. Rise up, step out of the night. Every drop that falls makes our numbers grow. Let the rivers of rebellion flow. We know more, fight some more, keep down every locked door. We know. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet. Crying for freedom, crying for justice now. We will never bow, we make this solemn vow. Watering the seeds of a revolution, yeah. Tasting the salt of a rebel tear. Let them fall, tears of freedom for us all. Rebel on, rebel on. Yeah. Yeah. Pitching my battered case upon the dirty square, playing for the commuters who pretend I am not there. The subway train rumbles underneath the grate. I am the soundtrack to their daily rushing fate. Fingertips are calloused from the rusty steel string. I don't need a golden stage to passionately sing.
Yeah, counting up the copper pennies scattered in the hat, kicking out the rhythm on a filthy welcome mat. The executives in suits toss a superficial dime, ignoring the complex
complexity of my syncopated rhyme. I refuse to sign a contract, refuse to sell my soul. Maintaining my integrity is my ultimate goal. The pavement is our stadium, the alley is our booth. Broadcasting an unedited, terrifying truth. No expensive synthesizers, no flashy neon sign. Just a fiercely independent vocal line. Pumping out that uncompromising gritty rhythm, smashing through the center of the corporate prism. My vocal cords are raspy, our instruments are cheap, but the message that we carry runs extraordinarily deep. We are busking for our supper, playing for the street, surviving on the power of this unapologetic beat. The local patrolman tells me I gotta move along, trying to legally criminalize my revolutionary song. I pack up my amplifier, strap it to my back, walking down the industrial abandoned railroad track, setting up my microphone outside the liquor store, delivering a performance they cannot ignore. A homeless man is dancing, nodding to the bass, a moment of genuine magic in this forgotten place. The pavement is our stadium, the alley is our booth, broadcasting an unedited, terrifying truth. No expensive synthesizers, no flashy neon sign, just a fiercely independent vocal line. Pumping out that uncompromising gritty rhythm, smashing through the center of the corporate prism. My vocal cords are raspy, our instruments are cheap, but the message that we carry runs extraordinarily deep. We are busking for our supper, playing for the street, surviving on the power of this unapologetic beat. Our vocal cords are raspy, our instruments are cheap, but the message that we carry runs extraordinarily deep. We are busking for our supper, playing for the street, surviving on the power of this unapologetic beat. Coins in the case, music in the air, gritty rhythm everywhere. Skyscrapers piercing polluted stratospheres, executives counting digital currencies, vote securing shiny bullions,
greed driving market crashes.
Algorithms controlling stock exchanges,
Mattresses trapping human minds,
cybernetic cages locking users,
passwords forgotten by admins, corruption infecting bureaucratic systems, bribery buying political favors. Bobby Babylon's sorrow.
Modern empire.
Capitalism failing innocent citizens. Babylon's sorrow.
Neon pyramid.
Hierarchy crushing lower classes.
Contracts signed with ink. Lawyers defending guilty billionaires. Courtrooms favoring wealthy defendants. Justice scaled unevenly here.
Factories producing cheap plastics. Consumers purchasing useless items. Landfills overflowing with garbage. Materialism rotting societal values. Corruption infecting bureaucratic systems. Bribery buying political favors. Babylon's sorrow.
Modern empire.
Capitalism failing innocent citizens. Babylon's sorrow.
Neon pyramid.
Hierarchy crushing lower classes.
Empires collapsing underweight.
Hubris causing inevitable downfall.
Monopolies breaking apart finally.
Economies plunging into depression. Stock drops. Panic starts. Bank breaks. Shattered parts. Hey, Babylon's sorrow.
Modern empire.
Capitalism failing innocent citizens. Babylon's sorrow.
Neon pyramid.
Hierarchy crushing lower classes. System crash.
Empire falls.
Rebooting phase. System crash. Ancestral bones buried deep underground. Lineage traces back centuries ago. Generations suffered tremendous hardships. Family trees bear bitter fruits.
Soil absorbs areas of misery. Dirt holds memories of oppression.
Seeds planted with a melancholy glow. Agriculture yields depressive crops. History repeats itself constantly. Heritage dictates future outcomes. Sorrow roots, grim despair. Ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots, tangled vines. Inherited trauma grows wildly.
Plows tear unforgiving landscapes.
Tractors stall amidst thick mud.
Seasons ruin harvest expectations.
Famine threatens vulnerable communities. Grandmothers share tragic folk tales. Orphans listen intently nearby.
Genealogies map out endless grief.
Bloodlines carry genetic depression. History repeats itself constantly. Heritage dictates dictates future outcomes. Sorrow roots, grim despair, ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots, tangled vines, inherited trauma grows wildly.
Artifacts,
Shovels hit forgotten coffins,
excavating historical injustices.
archaeology proves systemic abuse. Plant seed, watch grow. Reap pain, reap woe. Sorrow roots, grim despair, ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots, tangled vines, inherited trauma grows wildly. Harvest ends, winter comes, roots remain. Paving cracks underneath stiletto heels, neon flickering across suffocating alleys. Shadows swallow every innocent pedestrian. Asphalt burns despite midnight chills.
wait, format dictates, mail takes verse. Ghetto youths chasing stray dogs. Corrugated roofs hiding. Desperate gamblers. Poverty thickens inside crowded tenements. Hunger knocks upon wooden doors.
Heavy clouds gathering overhead quickly. Storm approaches without warning signals. Trench town blues, concrete trap.
Living day by day,
Nowhere turning. Trench town blues, endless maze.
survival.
Remains the ultimate prize.
Sirens wail through congested traffic. Police batons striking unyielding pavement.
Handcuffs clinking near shattered glass.
Justice feels completely absent here.
Mothers scrubbing stained laundries. Fathers coughing near factory chimneys.
Chimney smoke chokes tired loves.
Tomorrow brings identical struggles. Heavy clouds gathering overhead quickly. Storm approaches without warning signals. Trench town blues, concrete trap.
Living day by day,
ultimate prize. Trudge forward despite exhaustion,
hoping sunlight pierces gloom eventually.
Funk, persist. Pulse, resist. Funk, persist. Trench town blues, concrete trap,
Living day by day,
nowhere turning. Trench town blues, endless maze. Survival remains the ultimate prize. Fading posts, city sleeps, endless cycle.
Flicking the lighter, sparking the flame, trying to forget my own dreadful name. Rolling the paper tight around the strain, hoping the vapor numbs out the brain. I inhale deeply, holding in the cloud, muting the anxiety that speaks too loud. Grinding the herb on the coffee tabletop, waiting for the heavy depression to drop. The room gets foggy, the vision gets thick, using the remedy to heal the sick. But when the euphoric elevation starts to fade, I am back to sitting in the freezing shade, medicating sadness with the fragrant weed, planting a temporary euphoric seed. We elevate, slowly floating to the roof, hiding completely from the painful truth, singing the low-down ganja blues, paying the psychological heavy dues, soaring high just to violently crash, watching our ambitions turn to gray ash, a botanical comfort for a weeping heart. But the gravity tears us right apart. Eyes bloodshot, staring blindly at the wall, ignoring the telephone every time it calls. The chalice is passing from left to right, surviving another unbearable night. Ashtrays overflowing, the curtains are drawn, missing the sunset, missing the dawn. The resin builds up like the guilt in my chest, seeking a moment of artificial rest, medicating sadness with a fragrant weed, planting a temporary euphoric seed. We elevate, slowly floating to the roof, hiding completely from the painful truth, singing the low-down ganja blues, paying the psychological heavy dues, soaring high just to violently crash, watching our ambitions turn to gray ash, a botanical comfort for a weeping heart. But the gravity tears us right apart.
thunderstorm pounding inside of my head. They tried to prescribe me some chemical pills, but these hospital corridors give me the chills. I pull off the wires, I unplug the machine, looking for a healing that is vital and clean.
Sweating out the poison through my shivering skin, paying the toll for my comfortable sin. The doctors are talking, but I don't hear a sound. My medicine is waiting deep in the ground. Need to walk barefoot on the African dirt to pull out the venom and banish the hurt. We are detoxing the spirit, purging the mind, leaving the toxic temptations behind. The needle is broken, the bottles are smashed, rising like a phoenix right out of the ash. We're digging deep into the rehab roots, throwing away all the synthetic suits. Nature is the clinic, the rhythm is the cure, making the corrupted soul holy and pure. Bathe in the river, cleanse the disease, finding our salvation under the trees. Fasting for days just to clear up the haze, escaping the center of this medical maze. The shaman is brewing a bitter green leaf, offering a genuine lasting relief. My hands are still shaking, my vision is blurred, but the songs of the ancestors finally are heard. I trade my addiction for a spiritual high, watching the eagles circle the sky. We are detoxing the spirit, purging the mind, leaving the toxic temptations behind. The needle is broken, the bottles are smashed, rising like a phoenix right out of the ash. We're digging deep into the rehab roots, throwing away all the synthetic suits. Nature is the clinic, the rhythm is the cure, making the corrupted soul holy and pure. Bathe in the river, cleanse the disease, finding our salvation under the trees. Recovery that we're gonna take.
Breathe in life, exhale the death,
fighting for a sober breath.
heal the mind.
Oh, we're digging deep into the rehab roots, throwing away all the synthetic suits.
Nature is the clinic, the rhythm is the cure, making the corrupted soul holy and pure. Bathe in the river, cleanse the disease, finding our salvation under the trees. Clean and sober, the nightmare is over.
Rehab roots will set you free.
Checkerboard patterns decorating tiled floors, suspenders holding up baggy trousers, polished loafers sliding across linoleum, internet chic steps matching snappy beats,
trombone slides creating joyful noise, drummers hitting rim shots with precision, horn sections blasting brassy fanfares,
kinetic energy electrifying dance halls completely, feet shuffling non-stop tonight, Camden skank, lively motion,
bouncing up,
jumping down, Camden skank, joyous leaping,
two-tone fashion,
ruling town.
fedoras tip slightly off center, sunglasses worn indoors playfully,
Brace snapping against cotton shirts,
perspiring brows white with
handkerchiefs, skirts swirling around dizzy in circles, knees lifting incredibly high upward, syncopation guiding every frantic movement, smiles flashing brightly amidst action, kinetic energy electrifying dance halls completely, feet shuffling non-stop tonight, Camden skank, lively motion,
bouncing up,
jumping down, Camden skank,
joyous leaping, two-tone fashion,
ruling town.
momentum building towards frenetic climaxes,
Exhaustion ignored for pure enjoyment,
united by infectious musical grooves,
weekend festivities reaching maximum levels, step left, bounce right, spin fast,
hold
time in skank, live emotion, bouncing up, jumping down, Camden skank,
joyous leaping,
two-tone fashion, ruling town. Dancers ball, party rests. Oh, oh, yeah.
pavement cracks
Underneath stiletto heels, neon flickering across suffocating alleys,
shadows swallow every innocent pedestrian,
asphalt burns despite midnight chills,
wait, format dictates, mail takes verse, ghetto youths chasing stray dogs, corrugated roofs hiding desperate gamblers,
poverty thickens inside crowded tenements, Hunger knocks upon wooden doors. Heavy clouds gathering overhead quickly.
Storm approaches
Without warning signals. Trench town blues, concrete trap,
living day by day.
nowhere turning. Trench town blues, endless maze.
Survival remains
The ultimate prize. Oh, yeah.
Sirens wail through congested traffic. Police batons striking unyielding pavement.
Handcuffs clinking near shattered glass. Justice feels completely absent here.
Mothers scrubbing stained laundries.
Fathers coughing near factory chimneys.
Chimney smoke chokes tired lungs.
Tomorrow brings identical struggles. Heavy clouds gathering overhead quickly.
Storm approaches
Without warning signals. Trench town blues, concrete trap, living day by day, nowhere turning. Trench town blues, endless maze.
survival remains
The ultimate prize. Oh. Shackles bind worn ankles tight. Escaping requires immense fortitude. We trudge forward despite exhaustion.
hoping sunlight pierces glue eventually.
Persist. Poles resist. Trench town blues, concrete trap,
Living day by day.
nowhere turning. Trench town blues, endless maze.
Survival remains
The ultimate prize.
fading pulse.
City sleeps.
Endless cycle.
Your side of the mattress is terribly cold. A tragic conclusion to a story foretold. I stare at the ceiling, I count every crack, knowing that you are not coming back. The silence is heavy, it rings in my ear, a constant reminder that you are not here.
Packing my suitcase in the dead of the dawn. The affection we harbored is completely gone. I walk down the driveway, I don't look behind, trying to erase your face from my mind. But every footstep echoes down the street,
A miserable rhythm of total defeat.
the communication dissolved into static. The end of our romance was violently dramatic.
Now there is just space, empty and vast, a hollow reflection of a beautiful past, living in a massive
a bar, order whiskey neat, staring at strangers walking down the street, trying to drown out the sound of your name, but the lingering reverb remains just the same.
Tearing up photographs, burning the mail, watching our history terribly fail. The space in this apartment is echoing loud. I'm perfectly isolated inside of a crowd. The communication dissolved into static. The end of our romance was violently dramatic. Now there is just space, empty and vast, a hollow reflection of a beautiful past. Living in a massive double heartbreak. Every single memory makes my spirit ache. Your voice keeps repeating on a lonely delay. Fading, fading, fading away. Stripped to the baseline, stripped to the bone. The heaviest feeling of being alone. Nothing left but the sting. Fading out,
Fading out,
fading out. Living in a massive double heartbreak. Every single memory makes my spirit ache. Your voice keeps repeating on a lonely delay. Fading, 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 fading away. Stripped to the baseline, stripped to the bone. The heaviest feeling of being alone. Just an echo, let it go. Double heartbreak. Break, break, break. Break, break, break. Washing the dark stains off the concrete drive, praying to God that the youngest survives, folding the t-shirts that will never be worn. A mother is left entirely, thoroughly torn. The yellow police tape flutters in the wind, wondering where the terrible violence begins.
looking at the revolver hidden under the bed, listening to the foolish things the gang leader said. I remember my son playing football in the dirt, before the retaliation, before the fatal hurt. Now the undertaker measures the wooden box, while the community changes the heavy deadlocks. The cycle of vengeance is a bottomless pit. We are utterly, hopelessly drowning in it. A bullet is fired, another brother goes down, leaving a permanent scar on the shanty town. Shedding the bitter, agonizing, trenched on tears, realizing our darkest, most terrifying fears. The politicians ignore the community cries, while the innocence vanishes from the children's
burns in the fire.
The pastor delivers a sermon of profound regret, a tragedy the congregation will never forget. I stand at the pulpit with a trembling voice, begging the youth to make a different choice.
I grab my surviving boy tightly by the hand, pleading with him to finally understand. Do not seek the payback, do not load the gun. I cannot afford to bury another young son. The cycle of vengeance is a bottomless pit. We are utterly, hopelessly drowning in it. A bullet is fired, another brother goes down, leaving a permanent scar on the shanty town. Shedding the bitter, agonizing trench town tears, realizing our darkest, most terrifying fears. The politicians ignore the community cries, while the innocence vanishes from the children's eyes. Begging the warlords to declare a ceasefire before the entire neighborhood burns in the
Drop the weapons, put the ammunition away.
We have completely run out of words to say.
The cemetery is entirely running out of space.
We are annihilating our very own race. No more shooting, no more blood, burying our future in the mud. Seize the fire. Shedding the bitter, agonizing trench town tears, realizing our darkest, most terrifying fears. Politicians ignore the community cries, while the innocence vanishes from the children's eyes. Begging the warlords to declare a ceasefire before the entire neighborhood burns in the fire. Mothers crying, fathers mourning, Trenchtown weeps tonight. Shuffled the tarot cards looking for a clue. Pulled the hanging man, color deep in blue. Candle wax dripping on the wooden floor. Hearing phantom knocking at the cellar door. I bought an amulet to ward off the grief, but magical trinkets bring no relief.
Consulting the oracle in the midnight fog, listening to the howling of a stray black dog. The crystal ball is cloudy, completely opaque, revealing a tragedy I cannot forsake.
Burn some sage to clear the gloomy room, still trapped entirely inside this tomb. Supernatural omens flashing in the sky, even the most powerful enchantments lie. We try to conjure happiness from thin air, but the supernatural cannot cure despair. Caught in the grip of a mystic sorrow, dreading the arrival of a bleak tomorrow. Reading the tea leaves, casting a spell, trapped at the bottom of a wishing
Chanting from the cypress tree, sending a cryptic message down to me. I traced a pentagram deep in the sand, trying to interpret what I can't understand.
Brewing a potion in an iron pot, tying my emotions in a sailor's knot. The palm reader gasped when she saw my lines, told me I was cursed by the ancient signs. Supernatural omens flashing in the sky.
Even the most powerful enchantments lie.
We try to conjure happiness from thin air, but the supernatural cannot cure despair. Caught in the grip of a mystic sorrow, dreading the arrival of a bleak tomorrow. Reading the tea leaves, casting a spell, trapped at the bottom of a wishing well. No voodoo magic can revive the dead, just an eerie halo hanging over my head.
Entirely alone, the spirits cannot save us from the weeping eye. Throw the talisman up to the sky. Wicked hex, broken charm,
keeping away from the unseen harm.
Mystic tears,
mystic sorrow, dreading the arrival of a bleak tomorrow. Reading the tea leaves, casting a spell, trapped at the bottom of a wishing well. No voodoo magic can revive the dead, just an eerie halo hanging over my head. Spirits fading, sorrow waiting, mystic shadows fall. They handed me a map drawn in pure gold, told me stories of a paradise of old. I packed my bags, left the wasteland behind, searching for a piece I desperately needed to find. But the fruit on the trees tastes bitter and dry, and there's a storm brewing in the perfect sky.
Across the desert sand, sailed the boiling sea, believing this haven was meant for you and me. Got to the gates, but the angels were asleep, guarding secrets that the holy shouldn't keep. The mountains are majestic, but they cast a cold shade, realizing the promises have started to fade. We follow the compass, we follow the star, didn't know the journey would leave such a scar. The illusion is shattering, the mirror is cracked, now there is absolutely no turning back. Welcome to dark Zion, where the shadows play, where the holy men gamble your soul away. The chalice is empty, the sanctuary cold, the kingdom
black.
My tambourine broke on the marble floor. I don't wanna sing their praises anymore. The holy water is muddy and thick. This grand illusion is making me follow the compass. We follow the star. Didn't know the journey would leave such a scar. The illusion is shattered and the mirror is cracked. Now there is absolutely no turning back. Welcome to dark Zion, where the shadows play, where the holy men gamble your soul away. The chalice is empty, the sanctuary cold, the kingdom of lies bought and sold. We prayed for the heaven of the righteous lion, but we woke up lost in a dark Zion.
Is there a real sanctuary somewhere out there?
Or just another mirage in the desert air?
Take off the crown.
Strip away the disguise.
I'd rather have the ugly truth
than beautiful lies.
Fate in paradise, lost in the promised land. Slipping through my hands. Welcome to dark Zion, where the shadows play, where the holy men gamble your soul away. The chalice is empty, the sanctuary cold, a kingdom of lies bought and sold. We prayed for the heaven of the righteous lion, but we woke up lost in a dark Zion. Lost in Zion. Dark, dark Zion.
no more illusions.
Yeah. Mascara smudges across pale complexion. Scarlet lipstick stains glass rims. Dim spotlights illuminate empty stages. Lonely melodies echo through cabarets.
Upright basses pluck somber notes. Trumpeter blows jazzy lamentations.
Waiters clear abandoned tables quietly.
Midnight
Audiences departed long ago. Heartbreak resonates within quiet venues. Tragic romances ending abruptly. Melancholy wail, tragic ballad, crooning out sheer devastation. Melancholy wail, broken romance, vocal cords trembling terribly.
Puddles reflecting yellowish street lamps outside. Taxis driving past, splash curbs, umbrellas sheltering
Anonymous couples walking, isolation feeling remarkably cold suddenly. Love letters torn into confetti, photographs burning inside fireplaces, memories haunting every waking hour, regrets lingering like cheap perfume. Heartbreak resonates within quiet venues, tragic romances ending abruptly. Oh, melancholy wail, tragic ballad, crooning out sheer devastation. Melancholy wail, broken romance, vocal cords trembling terribly. Microphones capturing every breath taken, emotional exhaustion settling deeply inward, performance finishing without any applause. Pitch drops, mood sinks, note bends, heartstrings. Melancholy wail, tragic ballad, crooning out sheer devastation. Melancholy wail, broken romance, vocal cords trembling terribly. Stage darkens, glass shatters, silence speaks. Sitting by the embers as the daylight fades, retreating to the forest from the loud parades, breathing in the cedar and the ancient pine, letting Mother Nature soothe this soul of mine.
The city gave me bruises, left my spirit frail, but here I find my footing on this hidden trail. Digging my bare fingers deep into the clay, washing all the artificial dirt away. I hear the elders whispering upon the breeze, their wisdom flowing freely through the willow trees.
Got no need for silver, got no need for gold, just a patch of wilderness to make me whole.
The modern world is spinning entirely too fast.
We are reaching backward to the sacred past.
Let the fire smolder, let the incense burn.
To the simple origins we finally return.
Deep down in the smoky roots,
where the truth is buried, where the magic shoots.
far beneath the concrete, far below the noise.
Reclaiming our power, lifting up our voice.
Draw the heavy vapor, let the spirit soar,
Grounded in the smoky
Father is chanting in forgotten tune. Underneath the halo of a silver moon, he passes down the chalice filled with herbal tea, unlocking all the shackles, setting my mind free.
I wrap my shoulders tightly in a woolen shawl, listening to the rhythm of the night birds call. The ashes softly settle on the quiet ground, the more profound serenity I've never found. The modern world is spinning entirely too fast. We are reaching backward to the sacred past. Let the fire smolder, let the incense burn. To the simple origins we finally return. Deep down in the smoky roots, where the truth is buried, where the magic shoots. Far beneath the concrete, far below the noise, reclaiming our power, lifting up our voice. Draw the heavy vapor,
Let the spirit soar,
whoa, grounded in the smoky roots forevermore. Of healing, let the branches rise. Watch the smoky canopy reach up to the skies. Breathe it in, let it out. Silence every doubt. Roots run deep, roots run deep. Deep down in the smoky roots, where the truth is buried, where the magic shoots. Far beneath the concrete, far below the noise, reclaiming our power, lifting up our voice. Draw the heavy vapor, let the spirit soar, grounded in the smoky roots forevermore. To the roots, to the earth, smoky, smoky roots.
Crossing over the office filling line.
My temper fluctuates like a solar flare, sending unpredictable heat into the air. 1 minute I'm smiling, baking the ground, the next I'm throwing lightning all around. I apologize for the sudden hurricane, bringing a torrential emotional rain.
The forecast is completely unreliable now, wiping the cold sweat off my fevered brow. Sweltering heat meets a winter freeze, caught in the middle of a violent breeze, navigating under the moody sun. Nowhere to shelter, nowhere to run, a bipolar climate in the restless sky. You make me laugh, then you make me cry, on a sweater, then I take it off, catching a psychological heavy cough. The barometric pressure is crushing my chest, never providing a moment of rest.
You radiate warmth, melting my absolute core, then suddenly slam the meteorological door. I carry an umbrella on a cloudless day, because your shadows constantly come out to play.
The forecast is completely unreliable now, wiping the cold sweat off my fevered brow. Sweltering heat meets a winter freeze, caught in the middle of a violent breeze, navigating under the moody sun. Nowhere to shelter, nowhere to run, a bipolar climate in the restless sky. You make me laugh, then you make me cry. From scorching deserts to the Arctic chill, we climb the unpredictable, dangerous hill. The daylight dies, a sudden darkness in your shifting eyes. Wait for the clouds to finally depart, balancing the seasons of a volatile heart.
Hot and cold, light and dark, leaving an unpredictable mark. Weather shift,
navigating under the moody sun, nowhere to shelter, nowhere to run, a bipolar climate in the restless sky. You make me laugh, then you make me cry. From scorching deserts to the Arctic chill, we climb the unpredictable, dangerous hill. Storm is passing, sun is hiding, moody, moody sky.
folding your sweaters, placing them in a box, changing the combinations on the rusty locks. I thought I would scream, I thought I would break, but there is a strange tranquility in this wait. The house is profoundly quiet, the kettle is warm. I found the elusive eye of the tragic storm.
Sitting on the park bench, feeding the birds, no longer searching for complicated words. The anger has evaporated into the autumn breeze, leaving a placid silence among the willow trees. I watch the golden sun dip below the lake, accepting the reality of my mistake.
No violent thunderstorms, no crashing wave, just a gentle surrender to what we couldn't save.
The sharp edges of the tragedy have turned blunt,
retreating entirely from the battlefront,
sinking comfortably into a mellow grief,
floating like a feather on a coral reef. A tender melancholy, exceptionally mild, crying as softly as a sleeping child. No more fighting for an elusive relief, just wrapping my shoulders in a mellow grief.
Watering the ferns upon the windowsill, everything around me is perfectly still. Reading an old novel by the fireplace, a subtle gentle sad smile rests upon my face.
Sweeping the kitchen floor with a steady hand, finally beginning to gracefully understand. The panic has subsided, the terror is gone, welcoming the pastel colors of the dawn. No violent thunderstorms, no crashing waves, just a gentle surrender to what we couldn't say. The sharp edges of the tragedy have turned blunt, retreating entirely from the battlefront. Sinking comfortably into a mellow grief, floating like a feather on a coral reef. A tender melancholy, exceptionally mild, crying as softly as a sleeping child. No more fighting for an elusive relief, just wrapping my shoulders in a mellow grief. In a mellow grief.
Hush now, quiet down the frantic soul.
Let the universe reclaim the ultimate control.
There is profound beauty in a peaceful goodbye.
Not every ending requires us to painfully cry. Breathe in peace, exhale the rush. Everything settles in a quiet hush. Gentle mind, sinking comfortably into a mellow grief, floating like a feather on a coral reef. A tender melancholy, exceptionally mild, crying as softly as a sleeping child. No more fighting for an elusive relief, just wrapping my shoulders in a mellow grief.